Yo, money jig, bro. If you motherfucking.
It's gonna be full for the fucking week.
Man, can I press these fucking points out the way, bro, to get these Obama niggas out
Nah,
the way with
fuck
this
them
field
bitch ass points, bro. I'm trying to get this game over with.
Okay, alright, okay. Give me a minute. I got one more person.
I'm best when I pull a TA. Niggas do anything, bro. Anything to avoid Vic. The fuck?
Breakfast for champions, bitch. Eat like a king. Fat like a chicken wing. Work hard.
Money jig, I thought you said you used your last one. Where's the countdown at?
It's about to come. You gonna act like a dick or get your ass beat. It's all on you.
I'm acting like a dick, bro. I want to fucking hurry up and get this game over with, bro. Otherwise, I'm gonna go to. I've been wanting to get over since yesterday. You went somewhere.
All right. Well, okay. It was a holiday yesterday, so I mean.
Okay, so then when you called, man, that nigga really celebrates St. Patrick's Day. You white?
You ready? No, it's not St. Patrick's Day. It was an uptown holiday.
Okay, just go. Count me down.
It's called Super Sunday. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
We gonna click on go. Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
That nigga said the uptown holiday.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That nigga out of here.
Super Sunday. It's called Super Sunday.
Vito, get him out of here, Vito.
I ain't mad at you, money jig.
Is where the pussy's at.
Damn, money jig. My team's only rated a 75. Don't get your ass whooped.
Man, just cause your team rated 75 don't mean shit.
Nah, don't get your ass whooped, bro.
My team was rated 75 and I beat you. The coach. Motherfucker.
You know I whooped your ass last time we played, right?
Man, I don't care about the last time. This is a new time.
Okay, the last.
Yo, how y'all got a rivalry? Ain't never even been in the same conference. I
don't know because I whooped his ass and he don't like to admit it.
Dick round with bitch, man.
Okay. I whoop his ass, bro, and then he sits there and cries about it. Like, what the fuck?
He said, "It's alright, ass, man."
Yeah.
He cries about it.
You heard
the fuck?
He said, "I whoop his ass."
And then this nigga wants to act like he's motherfucking good or something. Like, nigga, you suck. He's a bum, Jay.
Hello.
A fucking bum, nigga.
Hello.
Okay.
Pussy.
Okay.
Remember what I said.
Why
pussy?
you go to Hooks?
Think just because you got a bum ass team that you're gonna do something now or something? Fuck you mean, bro?
Coach EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, yeah, what up?
I gotta put a little people on the block.
Damn. Shit. What am I saying, kid? What time you get out of here? I get out at 11:30. I'll be on the game till probably like 3, 2, and 1. Then I get back up. Yeah, I'm a second shade.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nice play right there to stop him.
Yes, sir.
But I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. What do you do?
I think you have to make sure that
I want the other one. You ain't doing nothing with the other one, money, G?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I do operate.
not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that,
You guys just
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. On third down, Jackson. He's got a big gain of 31 on third down.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
I already ran this fucking defense, Rockdale. What the fuck you talking about?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd.
No, I didn't. I said I just been running that play you run. I run the whole defense. And real tell you, I run the same exact setup.
No, you run the big nigga. What you talking about like his play? That play with the man.
Yeah, I just took the man thing. I do everything else is already the same exact shit that nigga does.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Jackson being chased out left. Going deep for Diggs. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams come in bunches.
I thought nigga just left. Well, it is tough. But it ain't cool a lot.
It ain't cool, but if you don't belong there, you gotta be in politics.
Politics or parlay.
Everybody's coming at holler at assaults.
Oh, no. You're supposed to do it.
Hey, we got to be on this with MVP and Pete.
MVP and nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 on the first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. They go play action here on 1st down.
Jig, don't ever hit me with no man coverage again, stupid motherfucker. What's wrong with you? Don't hit me with that shit, you dumbass nigga. Pussy ass nigga, bro. What the fuck you think it is, bro? Fuck you think you playing again?
Do it again. Do it one more time. Do it one more time.
You ain't in that defense no more.
Do it again. Do it again.
You ain't in that defense no more.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah, you better make your adjustments, fucking nigga. Fuck wrong with you. Do it again. One more time. I want to see it. I want to see it. Throw it over. Throw it over.
He's going to let it go deep on
Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Yeah. Give me that shit.
So the first interception.
I did. I had a test for bitch ass.
But there's got to be some guidance that's going to tell hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
I said don't do that man he did with no fucking coverage up there in the back. That nigga tried to do an all-out man blitz, bro. Like, I don't got a beat it for that
The scouting report said he didn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. He looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. He's going to air and they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
There's a big play there on a deep post, and most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. If you're throwing up curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
Second down, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there, Bank at the 39-yard line.
Well, enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Detroit!
Let's go, keep tighten up.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long, sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Onto the field now come the Bears. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that.
Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Returnable here for Davis. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Lawrence Guy with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
What's up?
No, he is. He got a nice card on.
Yeah, my shit came right there.
Imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, what is your question though? Question, since you said that you do a minute on your side of the screen, did it say the same thing?
Yeah,
It's gonna say it on both screen.
But I know block. But I know it was me because I'm the one. But no, but I know it was me because I'm.
He the one that physically had the lab. But it's gonna say on both people's screens.
But no, I ain't never seen that on when people said that it's on both our screens.
Yeah, it said on their side too.
Hey, on real, I got my card, nigga.
Oh, you got your card?
It like you're connecting. Like,
you gotta put some money on that motherfucker.
I'm about to go get. I might go get that game right now, man. I'm about to pay.
Oh, you got to call it. Yeah, cash out about $11,
That means they'll need to
I'm about to go get some gas.
But at the same time, though, on Rock, I'm not even lagging. It's just that
They just do get the playoff.
You got a game this yard. Let me see you, Vito.
He's going to rifle one deep inside.
Hey, shit.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. We do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it. Brings us
That's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time.
I don't understand why he doing this so
This is taken around the 12. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
The game's starting to take shape a little bit now. I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to the best player. Find the matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
Is he good?
No, hell no. JC wasn't even trying to stop stuff, and he played cool all game. And he let him score.
Yeah. Yes, he was trying to get away with murder.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Jackson, I don't think he's going to be
going deep for Diggs. He's got it complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play here for the Cowboys. And even 50 yards. How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp.
Right.
First and 10.
Lamar Jackson leading niggas.
Right off to Mixon. Oh, nice. And past the 30 down to about the 27. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
So Mixon. The spin move. That was a shitty spin move, too.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On the handoff, this is Irvin. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. And the pitch goes to Mixon. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. The toss play to miss it. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. To throw on 3rd down. Jackson flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's something that there got to be casualties.
It got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 45 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Carl Lawson coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties. And they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Carlson is good. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the 1st half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Caught right side, Davis. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing it to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Eagle.
They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. And this touchdown, Cowboys! A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one. And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Throwing left side, it's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep. This is caught inside the 15. A gain of 39 that time. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bears draw a bit closer. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It's a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Right 20. Right 80. Up. They start 3. Back over. Switch.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Solomon Thomas in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. The Bears on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. They're going to look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And out now come the Cowboys. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back now in Arlington.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Lion, 300. Eagle. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's a carry down for Keith Marshall. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Bears on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. He finds Beckham complete. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Back to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. He's going to get it running right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the 1st, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. It's a quarterback sneak, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. It's their quarterback making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Again, it's Mixon. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. On 3rd and short, Irvin. And
y'all got
going to be brought
y'all got
down
a
by
team
the
open.
face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took it out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard.
You was in the league I was in.
Now
you
it's
suck.
a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Hey, you gonna kick me for no reason? Like that.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Point after try forthcoming. Extra point right down the middle. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Returnable here for Davis. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. Well, that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. And partner, this first week, this first game...
I thought I was gonna one-hand that bitch, bro. Fucking all that.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season, we get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl.
Cool, ugly one right there, bro.
I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
You fought your way back into it.
So for the Cowboys, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0.
Just on my way back into it.
Touchdown. And they'll have another update next week as the Detroit Lions come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bears,
definitely on my way back into that
obviously fall
bitch,
to
bro.
0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.
Did you go get the
And for
vision?
Charles Davis and our...
Nah.
You get the fuck off my game.
Hey, who won the game?
He did,
Money
he
motherfucking
did.
Jig, who else?
Won.
Money Jig, come back here.
Did he?
Her hair's a wig.
Yeah, he
Look
won
at
that
you.
one.
Hating. Look at you hating.
I was down bad, bro. And then I came back, but I choked at the end.
Yeah, Vito don't like the comeback kid.
Good game, Money J.
Nah, Vito don't like the comeback kid internet.
Yeah, I'm cool on Money Jet.
He don't like your internet.
Hey Vic, what you trading?
None, really.
Bob, did you accept my trade?